I am I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to see little by little what Sense8 is kind of about. And I called it. All right. I called it. I mean, I said that Wolfgang and Mumbai there's something there. There's something there. And in episode 4 and 5, we saw this. Now, if you haven't already saw the thumbnail, this is spoiler alert. So we're talking Sense8. And I gotta say, I'm really fascinated by the show, and I'm really liking the show. It has humor to it. It has action sequences sometimes, even if they're fake. Even if Lito is doing fake gun or action gun sequences. I think the acting's really good. Sometimes you could tell some of them struggle with the English language, but I think they're all doing really, really great. I like most of the characters. I still don't know about Nomi, though. I still don't know about Nomi. I don't know. I feel like I don't really necessarily care for her. Or not necessarily in these last 2 episodes, I feel like I haven't got enough of Riley. Riley's there. She has been. She's in the episodes, but she's not really there. I do like Mumbai. I feel for her. The struggle that she doesn't. This is a man she does not want to marry. And I think she's falling for Wolfgang. And I think Wolfgang back with her. Yeah, let's talk about that relationship real quick. Because I did feel like Wolfgang and Mumbai, there's something in the early on stages. Like, there's something there. Maybe it has to be romantic because Mumbai, I think her name is Mumbai. Mumbai? It says Mumbai. Of course, the Indian girl who's getting married and does not want to marry this guy. There's something there, especially since she saw his penis. I mean, the whole, like, talk about caught in the wrong place at the wrong time when Wolfgang was swimming. Now, I'm assuming you guys saw the last 2 episodes, so I'm just going to talk about what I liked and I disliked about it, or just some deeper thoughts about certain characters and stuff. Well, while Wolfgang is swimming in a swimming pool, and this is episode 5, and he's butt-ass naked. I'm like, why the hell is this guy butt-ass naked swimming in a pool? And there's other people around him. He's not in his own little private pool. So he gets out, right? And I'm like, oh, I know where this is going. And Mumbai's getting married. And then it's a nice little montage of everybody and talking about, like, walking together and marriage and this and that, and just being with each other. Not only with her and her soon-to-be husband, but also with every other character. Every other character is dealing with something. And I'll come back to that point. But we see him walking out of the pool, walking to a stairway, and then we see Mumbai walking around, like her ritual, her Indian wedding rituals, walking with her husband hand in hand. They have to walk around a certain thing and take steps. And she comes across Wolfgang. Wolfgang says, "Why? What are you doing? You don't love him." And she looks down and she sees his penis and she faints. And it was foreshadowed that she was going to faint in the ending of the episode anyway. So I thought that was a funny part. But I'm very intrigued with this relationship right here because in episode 4, we also saw Wolfgang doing karaoke, and as you know, his flashback, I mean, his dad just ridiculed him, made fun of him, and so Wolfgang doesn't necessarily like, doing karaoke or singing. I did, however, like a little bit. I think it went a little bit too long when everybody was singing the same song and everybody had that song in their head. But we saw Wolfgang and Mumbai, and they're singing together. They're looking into each other's eyes and stuff. You gotta like romance. I mean, every series you're in, unless it's, cartoony or whatever, unless you're a little kid, basically, there has to be some dose of romance because romance is part of life. That's what we connect to. So when I look into a series, I look, okay, first of all, the acting, the visuals, the editing, but also the story. The story is a main important thing, and we all look for, characters and what they're dealing with, but we all want a little bit of romance as well, because that's how life works. So this is working for me. Wolfgang and Mumbai, two different people, two different situations. He's stealing from his uncle, diamonds. She is marrying the man she does not love, but she's very smart, beautiful. She's from India. He's from, I forgot where he's from. But these two connecting like that, and I think that's what the series is trying to tell you too. Like, it doesn't. This is a connection. They're connected somehow, some way, and they're able to see each other. So I don't want to dwell too much on this because I don't got too much time, but I like that aspect of the series already. So moving on from there, like I said though, everybody has there's some way they're connected and they're dealing with their own problems. With Soon, I believe I said that right. Soon, she, man, her story is so interesting. She loves to fight. So you feel her struggle because we see in episode 4 and 5 how her father doesn't really love her, or just kind of just doesn't really showcase his love for her. Her brother is a total douchebag, and the mother's dying wish was for her to take care of the family. And that's hard because that's the last words from your mother. So what happens is basically there's embezzlement going on. Her brother is stealing from the company. Everything's going to come crashing down. Her father's going to lose the company, and he's been worked all that hard work for all those years, nothing. It's gone. Her brother, an idiot, just crying, whining, a wimp, a weenie. But Sun is so awesome. She says, you know what? I'll take the rap. The company stays afloat. My mom promised. She made me promise to take care of my little brother. I'll do that as well. I think it was little brother. It might be big brother too. Well, anyway, she says, I fulfilled my mom's wish. So she's going to go to jail for them. Even though they haven't showed her any respect, haven't really loved her like they should have. I mean, it is crazy, man. I feel about her story. Like, I am so interested in her story. And then we see her meet Caiaphas. Caiaphas is the guy from not Africa. He stated where he was from. He's the Van Damme. I call him Van Damme. I'm gonna call him Van Damme because he used Son's powers basically, or Son kicked everybody's ass to help Van Damme out. And so we see him get involved with a very powerful man. I think he might be a drug lord, not sure. I can't remember what they said, but he offers, listen, you help me out, I'll give your mom the medicine she needs, like real legit stuff, because wherever you go around here, it could be phony, it could be fake. Come help me out and I will help you out. So he agrees to this. He risks even his life for coconuts. It's a test, and he ends up getting the medicine. So he's going down a path where it doesn't matter to him. He just wants his mother to be healthy. And we see Son and Van Damme, Mr. Van Damme, talk about their families, talk about the promises they make. And Son even says, you're just an illusion. But at this point, there is no illusions. They haven't figured it out yet, but they know that something is weird is happening, and they're just kind of not normal, but they're okay with what's going on every time they see different certain people that they've never seen before, or they're in a setting that they've never been. They can't believe they're at. But it was a great conversation with Van Damme and Son about life in general, about the decisions they make, and it's going to be interesting what Son does. She gives away her dog towards the end of this episode, so she might take the fall, which sucks. And Van Damme is still going to work for this guy, which is not. It shouldn't be great. It's definitely a shady kind of thing going on there. Also, the fact that I think they all get their brain right. Jonas said this. Basically, they're able to. The more danger they are, the more they're able to. You could. It's like telepathy, right? It's telepathy, but you could feel each other. You know what the other one's thinking. You know what the other one's tastes. You don't necessarily have to be in a room with them. You could connect when you're by them, or you could connect by the trouble they're in. But however, the way with Nomi almost got surgery on her brain. So basically, yeah, Will knew that somebody was in trouble, and she got Nomi out of there. Like, they're able to kind of help one another out, even not being present or physically there. That we saw Jonas and Will's conversation. Nomi was able to escape. Her girlfriend helped her out as well. Nomi's story is she's starting to figure things out, and as I am too. So I could relate Nomi on that, just little by little figuring and trying to explain her to her girlfriend what she's feeling and what she's doing. And that's the same way with me. Like, it's still very complicated and kind of hard to explain. But I think if you watch the series, you're just automatically kind of going to get it. You definitely kind of get it along the way. And also Lito, man, that little action sequence he did for the film was hilarious. I thought it was so funny. He's just like all the Matrix kind of stuff, and him just holding out the guns, and unrealistic how, you know, he shoots everybody down but he doesn't get shot, not even once. I thought that was funny. And then his whole situation is still it's starting to become normal with him, his boyfriend, and the actress that he's with. It's starting to become normal, which is weird. Like, they all have, you could tell at the end of episode 5 that they're all kind of used to each other. Now, going on to Riley. Riley hasn't done too much. She's still with, I believe, with her friend. She's just chilling. She does see, I think, Van Damme. And Van Damme is like, where am I? And she says, you're in, I think, in London. He's like, oh, I always want to be in London. Can I have some tea? And he has some tea. Like, they have a nice little conversation until they're interrupted, and Van Damme has a little storyline there. I'm not going to dwell too much on that. We also, you know, it's getting good. I'm very, very interested. I'm actually really enjoying it. I look forward to each episode and just learn more and to see where this goes. I'm interested if all these characters are still going to be physically going to be together, or even mentally, if they all are going to be together. I want them all to kind of figure out what this is about. Jonas did lay a lot of information down, but it still feels like I still need more explanation. I still need to know, okay, what's going on. I know the brain waves. There's certain things about the brain. I think the further they go, and they're able, if they figure it out, they're able to actually do this like nothing. They could do this like nothing, but they're struggling. All of them are not. They haven't tapped to their true potential yet. They haven't tapped to that one part where they could communicate to everybody. So it's interesting, it's confusing, it's enjoyable, it's entertaining, great visuals, great. It's really great. Like, I really do enjoy it. I think sometimes though they go a little heavy-handed on the visuals and the little. It just like that. I think the one complaint I really had was the music. The music one in episode 4 at the end is like, okay, I'm tired of hearing everybody sing now. But that's just a little nitpick, honestly. But this series is starting to really just really starting to heat up and really just starting to become really, really entertaining. Actually, I'm probably going to watch another episode after this. But I wanted to cover 4 and 5 because I haven't done the review yet. And I just watched episode 5 today, so I'm feeling really good right now on the upcoming episode. I'm sure some of them are going to meet each other, or some of them are going to help each other. I'm sure they're going to figure it out. Lito, it was funny because in episode 5, he started feeling sick, and Sun was feeling bloated and sick, and then he started crying. I think he got the crying from Mumbai and the feelings and stuff. So that was hilarious as well. But overall, I am just excited for the next episode. So I'm going to watch the next episode today. Maybe have a review up today or maybe tomorrow. I have so much to do today. But overall, I like it. I really enjoy this series. And I think if you haven't checked out Sense8 yet, it's on Netflix. Why not? I mean, Netflix seems to know what they're doing. They make very good shows. I haven't seen a lot of other Netflix shows. I do love Orange is the New Black. I have reviews on that too if you want to check them out on my channel. Netflix, Daredevil. Oh boy, I love Daredevil. You can check out my whole series recap. I'll probably do one individuals for Daredevil and Orange is the New Black, their new season. But boy, do I love everything that Netflix is putting out right now. Haven't seen the other shows though, quite yet. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Please like the video, well, if you like it, and comment below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts, and don't spoil it for me in the upcoming episodes, but you can spoil it for me because I'm up to 5, so we can spoil it up from there. But very good show so far, so very entertaining. Bye guys.